Hey YouTube, I want to give you a monetization update. It's 3 weeks into my quest to achieve monetization, and little by little, day by day, I get a few more followers and subscribers. So if you'd like to be among one of the few, please hit the subscribe button. I am an educator and I need to get another master's degree. I say another because I already have one, but this time I need to go for educational administration in order to become a principal, assistant principal. And I'm a person who believes in living within their means. I want to pay for this out of my own pocket. I don't want to have to go into debt. One of the ways that I determined that I could do that is by monetizing my YouTube channel. It's going to take a lot of work, and I've been learning a lot over this last week just from other content creators and small channel creators, getting inspired by those folks and just listening to their experiences. I'm consuming a lot of YouTube, but I'm also creating some content and having a good time with it. One of the things I've found out is that this is a process. I'm learning as I go. Some of the things I'm learning is that my early material is garbage, and I'm willing to learn from my mistakes. So I may be re-recording some of those early videos because I'm getting better, and that's kind of exciting to see. I'm also watching other small content creators talk about their journey and mistakes that they've made, and I'd say that one of the mistakes I made was putting out those early videos, but it's just a step in the process, so I'm not mad at myself about that. I actually appreciate those early efforts because it just means that it's a way to monitor and measure my growth. So a little bit of my numbers update. When I started this 3 weeks ago, I had 63 subscribers. I started talking to my students about my desire to monetize my YouTube channel, mainly because of this. I have an end of the year project. It's called a self-analysis, and there is one portion of that assignment that's entitled Your Suppressed Desires. And I have been talking about how one of my suppressed desires is to get a side hustle, to make a passive income, to create content on YouTube. Actually, that's not in there, but it is one of the ways that I determined that I could really make this happen. So what kind of educator is preaching to their students to do this and that and not doing it themselves? So I figured it was time to put the rubber to the road and actually get started on trying to create a passive income. So here I am, YouTube. Here I am asking for your subscriptions. It doesn't cost you a thing. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button. Now, most recently, I just published a video yesterday about the D-Day invasion, and I have more history lessons coming up because that's kind of a sweet spot for me. I noticed that I can talk intelligently and confidently about historical events. So I'm going to keep pushing that out. Originally, my niche that I have identified is running because that's something I am passionate about, and I've been doing it for a long time. I have a lot of friends that I've made through my runs, and I want to feature them too because I want to share this wealth should it ever develop into some sort of wealth. All right, so for my numbers, listen, I started small. I had 63 subscribers 3 weeks ago. And today, this morning, I had 199. I'm pushing for 200 by the weekend's end. So let's make it happen. I have a lot of ideas in store. I've started pushing my channel with adults, which I had not previously done. Before this, it was mostly just students who are looking for a way to support their teacher, which is super appreciated. I just love that. Yeah, I think I may feature history lessons, and I have a couple that I have in mind. I don't want to share those ideas right now because you'll find out about them when I release them. I've already started working on one, and I should release that probably Sunday. I'm getting better. Like I said, this is a work in progress, and it's not always going to be perfect, and I in no way am searching for perfect. My videos aren't as polished as those people who have subscribers over in the millions. I'm doing my own editing, I'm doing my own creation, and I'm happy with what I've got so far. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. This is how I've spent my week. So Saturday, I ran the 32.5 miles. So this week has been downtime, and I've been able to take a lot of time to just focus on doing the videos. And what I love about this also is that even when I'm not working on a video, my mind is working on videos. Take that to note, students. Just because you have a due date doesn't mean that your learning stops. It's one of the greatest things about our brain. You go to sleep and your brain is still working on a problem. It's fantastic. I'm motivated to learn more about creation. I am editing my videos in Camtasia because that's what I originally started creating videos on. My instructional videos were all created with Camtasia, and even now I'm looking back on my instructional videos and finding ways that I can make them better, so that may be in my future as well. Please subscribe, stay tuned for what more is in store. We got more historical lessons coming up. I'm going to feature a video on my run group, get some primo footage of that this weekend. There's lots in store, so many fun things that I have planned for you and my audience. Hey, I want to give the people what they want, so if you want something special, like, subscribe, comment below. What can I make a video about? I am passionate about running. I'm passionate about history, especially minority, diversity, equity, and inclusion issues. I love to talk about psychology, motivation, emotion, any of those topics, and I'd love to share it with you. Thanks again. Help me make monetization happen. Let's go. And a shout out to all small content creators. Unite. Let's get together. Let's make it happen, y'all.